Welcome in, collective. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a blackout read. Let's see what's going on in the energy, what you may need to know, what you may need to be aware of. I don't do this often, but I want to thank you all for at least tapping in to listen to the video. One download that I did get is that somebody's tired of wondering what their person may be up to or what their person is thinking, possibly why they're emotionally exhausted. Okay, so let's see what the Holy Spirit would like to reveal to you. I'm going to take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. What's here for the collective? Holy Spirit, message for the collective. Please and thank you. Somebody's feeling lonely. Okay, even though you're surrounded by people, you still feel alone. Okay, and what I was getting is somebody's got somebody in a false marriage, and somebody's very sensitive about why their person feels this way. They feel like something's hopeless. No matter what they do, nothing's working out. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of if your person, and this is no shade to nobody who's ever been in prison, because a lot of people go to prison for, wrongfully accused. Okay, so, but the energy I'm getting here is that somebody did go to prison, or somebody is in prison presently, or locked up, and when they get out, they're going to put you in a false marriage because they got married while they were in prison to the same sex. Okay, I don't know if they do that, if that's legal, but they do consider themselves husband, wife, married. To them it's legal. Maybe it is in whatever country, state they're from, but I don't know. Somebody's feeling pretty vulnerable right about now. So let's tap into this love and romance deck and see what Spirit wants to reveal out this deck. But it's definitely like somebody's very sensitive at the moment. Even the smallest things affect you, more than you'd like to admit. And even though you may be surrounded by people, you still feel alone. Or maybe this person who was already married and they went to prison and they got remarried to somebody else while they were in prison, while they're still married to you. Okay, so that would still be a false marriage for somebody. But that's what the energy I'm picking up here. That's the download I got. So let's see where this is going. This is not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So if it does, let's see. What's here? What's collective need to know about this energy? Or your person could have even got married to another karmic while they were in prison and you don't know about it. Toxicity. Yeah, toxic relationships can drain your energy and your self-worth. You need to be aware of something. I see a barbed wire fence. So that do let me know that Spirit was showing me that somebody is behind the wall. Somebody is married to somebody else. They may not have told you. They may have gotten married to somebody behind the wall, or they may have gotten married to a karmic that was visiting them behind the wall, and they haven't told you about it. Okay, so you need to be aware. Okay, I'm here behind the barbed wire fence. Okay, wish I could show you guys the cards, but it's toxic. It's a toxic relationship. So if you are dating someone behind the walls, or that was behind the walls, recently got released or something like that, you need to be aware they had passion for somebody else. They did get married to somebody else. So you're in a false marriage. Okay, but you may be trying to keep the flame alive or the passion alive, but the heartbeat is not there. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna sugarcoat this shit. Wow. So somebody's in a false marriage here. Or somebody's planning on putting you in a false marriage if you aren't in one. I'm getting that you're already in a false marriage and don't even know it. What else is here? You need to be aware. I'm hearing behind the barbed wire fence. Something took place. Somebody's person got married. And this is why they're not totally committed to you. Because they're already married. What else? If they got married behind the walls to, somebody that went up to visit. Wow, yeah. This person could be at a long distance from you. Okay. Wow. They could be at a long distance. You don't know that they proposed to somebody else. Okay. This may come as a surprise, but Spirit is letting you know in divine timing. Okay. Whenever you get this message, this is when you're supposed to hear it. Alright? In divine timing. What else is here, Spirit? Because somebody's feeling very sensitive and very lonely. Like I said, this could be a distant relationship, or this person could be behind the walls now. Okay? And they've married somebody else and you've been waiting on them. Alright? And they've already gotten married. Maybe they promised to marry you. Yeah, this person has charisma. They radiate charm, and maybe that's how they charmed you. But they tricked you at the same time. This person has a trickster spirit. What else is here, Holy Spirit? What's the collective need to know? Be it feminine or masculine, reverse the roles as needed. This could be past, present, or future energy as well. What's here? Wow. This person may appear to be caring. You know, you may think this is something that's going to bloom, that's going to flourish into something beautiful. You may care a lot about this person, but this person is attracted to somebody else. And believe me, B, Spirit just showed me that this person is together with someone else as well. Yeah. And they take pleasure in being with that other person. Oh, wow. This is going to be news to somebody. Yeah. Because you're going to realize the relationship you put all that hope in, you know, all that love into, was hopeless. You were being optimistic about it, but they are attracted to somebody else. You were looking for true love, and they were looking not to settle because they were already settled with somebody else, or they plan on settling with somebody else. Okay? Spirit is saying, avoid settling for less than you deserve in love, whoever you are. Okay? Because you have gifts. You could be waiting on this person to be released. You could be anticipating on this person to be released. Okay? Or to arrive, you know, into your life. Looking back into your life. But you're going to be in for one hell of a surprise. Is what I'm getting here. Yeah. It's all going to add up. That's what Spirit said. It's all going to add up. This person is sacrificing you. You may, to be real with yourself, you may just be trying to fill a void. Okay? Spirit is saying seek inner fulfillment first. Alright? This person has no boundaries. Once they get released, or once they come your way, and you open your door, you give them the opportunity to break your heart. Damn, I got to keep it real. Spirit said don't trust this person. Okay, this person isn't alone. They're in another connection that they've been hiding from you here. They got baggage. They got somebody else, a third party. They got baggage, okay? Yeah. Damn. What else there? Let's see what's in the situation stuck here. What's here? They got baggage. Wow. This could be sensitive, you know, because you've been lonely for a while, waiting for this person. Or this person could be telling you they're lonely. This could be masculine or feminine energy, especially when you go see them. You could have a child. You could have a daughter. With brown hair or reddish hair. Or you could have a son. You don't have to be, but somebody does here. Okay. What else is here? Yeah, you're taking a chance with this person. You're taking a gamble. The Spirit is showing me they're definitely talking to somebody else. They're interested in somebody else. Okay. Texting, calling, talking more to somebody else. Okay, more than they're talking to you. I mean, yeah, this person, I mean, like, wow. Deception and lies here. We got backstabbing here. Heartbreak and pain. Yeah, for you to find this out. Okay. That the relationship will be over. You know, that it's over because this person's already married. Alright? They don't even have to be in prison, but for somebody they are. Alright? This person Just wanted to maintain possession and control over you. It's a karmic relationship, okay? This could trigger somebody. Sorry about that. You could have thought about making memories with this person. But this person has an option. A string along. Somebody they're already attached to. There will be a quick separation ahead. This is not your soulmate. And what you have to offer is not enough for whoever this person is that we're picking up on. The energy that we're picking on. Okay? You may have thought this person was interested in you. But they have a blooming romance with whoever they're married to already. This person's already married. They're masculine. So this person may have told you that they changed their mind. And Spirit said that's the reason why they said they changed their mind. Okay. What else? Because they know they're already married. And they were planning on putting you in a false marriage, or they put you in one. Okay? And they could be telling you now that they want to separate or something like that. Yeah. They don't return the same affection that you give to them. This love has conditions. Okay? You could have been healing from a heartbreak, or healed from a heartbreak, or some sort of toxicity or addiction, or an abusive relationship, and you thought a long distance relationship would be better with someone. You thought that this person was your twin flame. For somebody, your yang, your yang, your balance, you know, somebody that would complement you or complete you. What else? You're going to be gaining some clarity and truth about this situation here, and it could be a sudden change here, some shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, a transformation here. You're going to see through the rose-colored glasses that this person has been nothing but a snake here. Yeah. There's another woman or another man that they're married to, or plan on marrying, proposed to already. There's competition here. Okay? This person's not your lover, they're your enemy. They will leave you heartbroken, deeply sad, deeply hurt, feeling lost, grieving and despair, because there is a breakup here. Even though this person may have gave you an engagement ring, or their engagement ring may be in the picture here, and they promise you paradise, or they promise to wed you in a union or marriage, it would be everlasting, or they would be devoted to you. They were outright lying to you. What else, Spirit? I don't know who this message is for, but as I was cleaning my house, Spirit said, sit down, I need you to give a message. And so that's what I'm doing. Yeah. You may have passion for this person here. You may desire this person, but this person has already chased somebody else. Okay? And I don't know why they did that. You were looking for stability and security in this person, and this person was just putting on a performance, an act. Okay? An act. That's all they were doing. You were looking for a new beginning with this person, and they were looking for an ending, a way out. This person could have just been using you for convenience. They could have been having fun, just having fun. Like, I don't know why people do this. Think, you know, just living in the moment, doing some shit like this is fun. It's not fun. It's hurtful. It's painful. I mean, I know these karmics are weird, you know. They could be with you because of finances, you know. Wow. You could have helped them financially. You could have sent them pictures. This could be a long distance relationship too. Spirit said, know your self-worth. Know your value. Oh, okay. Well, see, even Siri understands and understands. She said, okay. What else is here? Oh, yeah. A girl or guy with a snake. Somebody's been charmed or used here in a situation here. You need to set some boundaries here. Okay? Wow. You could have been preparing for a union with this person. Like a promise of marriage or something. And they're already in a committed union or committed relationship. Or married to someone or already proposed to someone. Okay? One more, Spirit. Please and thank you. That's just for the collective. Thank you. The coffin card. And cut down. New beginnings, liberation. Okay. Tragic endings. Cutting out, separation, stop the pattern. Silent treatment. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Yeah. This person was only teasing you. There's a third party here. Okay. That they're attracted to, that they hooked up with already. Okay. Wow. Or that they're already dating this person. Alright. You may be expecting a phone call from this person. Okay. But this person is like, you may be over in your head, or, yeah, about having faith in this person when it comes to love. Because their love comes with conditions. You may have to let go so you can ascend and move on to the next phase here. You may have to cut ties and move on. This person's definitely wearing a mask. They're hiding their true feelings. They're pretending. They're gaslighting and personifying, pretending to be someone they're not. Yeah. You may be working on it, but they sabotaged it from the beginning because they're already in a relationship, and you're going to be receiving clarity and truth about the situation here. Okay? Wow. It's time to make healthier choices here. Self-love and self-care. Being happier. In love and in life with yourself. First, somebody needs to eat more green vegetables. You know. Eat more healthier. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, the time has run out. It's time for this truth to come out about this person. Okay, maybe you can get back out there and meet somebody new. Okay. I don't know. You may have even met this person online. This person's been lying to you the entire time. This person is self-absorbed, one-sided, love-bombing, and they're very narcissistic. Yeah, they're hiding their true feelings. Maybe time for you to think about cutting ties and moving on from this person. Alright? Till next time, peace, love, and light. Peace, be still, love, and light in your life. Alright? Sending you love and high vibrations today and to your loved ones. Namaste for now.